Hello, YouTubes. Welcome on board. I'm Gomber Silicon here with some more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail stuff. Gonna be starting off with the level 98 story now, and we're gonna be heading into the stuff for the role quests as well, the 98 level role quest during this video. At some point, you will see a time skip at one point, probably about an hour into this, because I'll be going into another day of streaming. But yeah, hope everyone's having a fun time so far and ready to take on more as we go through the GPU city that is Solution 9 and check out whatever stuff's going on in this high-tech spot. But yeah, that's enough of this jibber-jabbering. Let's go ahead and do some more exploration. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to tend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, no. I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. Each will need to go by way of Lane 9, where the Eat Mine is situated. Alright, so it'd be very close to difference. God, this is still such a weird. Oh, hey, look at that insignia over there. Oh, huh. I wonder if that symbol has anything. We still have to figure out what the hell the clover is all about. Conveyor ahead will transport you to government sector, where Resolution is located. The markings on a conveyor indicate its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Is it like a ship? Who said I was afraid? Come on, Dungeons. Somehow Wukalamat is gonna get motion sick from this as well. Oh, we just teleported. Oh. Oh, that felt weird. My insides became my outsides. In fact, I'm thinking I'm becoming a little bit different all of a sudden. Oh boy.
Like, my voice is just so weird now. I don't know what's happened.
Can anyone help me out figuring what is it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting put together. I'm sorry about this, everyone. This is just, oh boy. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. Also, I just realized the issue might have been that another thing I had for my voice volume and audio software was put down low to make it. Here we go. I shouldn't be so soft now. And here we are, Resolution, the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare supports and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Oh, I forgot to get to the ether. Oops. I forgot to check the Ethernet to the side. this an airport lounge?
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time. But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
Knowledge comes appreciation. Yeah, it's a pretty weird and fucked up thing to us. But yeah, it'd be important to learn why this even came to be.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
Hopefully it doesn't take a whole hour.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world.
Oh, that's when the lightning calamity happened.
According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved.
Just wonder why there's
But
really a
amidst
gate.
this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation. Electrope.
The gate left over from the Asian? Do we have gates to all the reflections all around the world?
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed Electrope, the ore
Sorry, my
found use
mustache
in
is
myriad
tickling my nose.
inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking Electrope from others. Fighting was isolated and sporadic until Electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This
Yeah, I
served
saw
only
the
to
result.
exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblum committed its stores of Electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
The flood of lights and the flood of darkness sounds like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to
Are there
continue the
calamities where there's
tale,
7?
the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Yeah, the raid series here, the Arcadian. We're getting our tournament arc.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
Oh, it's essentially a Colosseum. Okay.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Oh, come on now. Ooh,
Insolent
seems
wretch!
to really hurt.
How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course.
Kind of sound like
Even
their mom.
without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yeah, sure. By the way, I put up the page for what the calamities were. So I can go over when all this is done.
Right. I believe we visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
And I
That
declare
man from
bankruptcy.
before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamulja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
That doesn't sound all that bad to me, does it? How's it feel?
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, it's lovely to see all this.
Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned
That's
not
personal,
only about
thanks.
your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Aralja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
I'd like that very much.
We gotta figure out what's up with her. Gotta be something. What do you hide?
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vao Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
First, let me see what this brush is. What's this text brush? Oh, it's a drawing tablet. Okay. Anywho, and next up, Okay, the first number calamity is the calamity of wind, which rejoined the fifth shard to the source. And the second is the one we're dealing with, like the history for solution 9, which is the second number calamity, or the calamity of lightning, which rejoined the 12th shard source. Okay, yeah, it sounds like a ton of lightning and like volcanoes just erupting all over the place. A lot of like electricity everywhere in the source. But we see what happened over within the 12th shard. And let's see now, that was. Gosh, how long ago that was necessarily. And then there was the third number calamity, the calamity of 5, which rejoined the second to the source. It altered from the dramatic shift of religious worship in the realm that. Oh, wait. Okay, second Umbral Calamity, by the way, was when mankind first learned to forge stone tools and establish settlements and towns, which grew into kingdoms that soon went to war, each seeking to expand their own domain. Forged their tools and weapons, mountains were gutted and skies blackened. So, yeah, that was a pretty bad time, huh? The Calamity of Fire, the Calamity of Earth, which rejoined the third source. And that's around the, and that's as a result of the Allegan Empire as well. So that's, and Daniel and all of that. Then came the Calamity of Ice. Oh, that's when the, that's when the Makote, their mass migration as well. They rejoined the sixth of the source. Then you have the Calamity of Water, which is a much more recent one, joined the 10th of the source. And then there's 7, which is Bahamut. Dalamud made its descent, and the 8th Umbral Calamity is something that hasn't happened yet. But it has happened to the Exarch for that timeline. Anyways, let's go back. What's been wanting to tell us, I wonder? Oh, I can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now, and should go to Kaika's meeting point. Gotta be back the way we came, I think? Yeah, maybe. Let me just pick up this shard over here before I forget. Oh, plenty of running just to get here. Good. Okay, back by the Aetheryte Plaza. Being genuinely cares for people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of the Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. So, we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, it's actually kind of fun. Come on, Dungeon. Please, let me fight. Ah! Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh boy. My. Oh. Oh. It's a little bit better. Okay, we're good now. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Dungeons, look over there. Is that Zeral Jaja? Is that Zeral Ja's kid? Got the same scale color. A Mamuja child. What are they doing here? You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zeral Ja. Blue scales of a Buniva with the features of a Hubiko. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, I wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Yeah, come on now, we gotta leave the kid. Wait, no, we gotta make sure kid's not left alone. I think it'd be a bad thing to just leave the kid. Oops. Neon Stein, Review, and Arcadia. Okay, they're all around this area. Where could they be? Why? Oh, hey, there's the GPU tower. Oh, that's what Arcadian is. God, the Nvidia cards are getting wild. This is true view. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lovely. The building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. Yeah, that's gotta be the Arcadian. Oh, hey, kid. What? I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. Sorry, bless me. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They were off when he approached, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Yeah, possibly, honestly. Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? Oh, can you not speak? So it is. Alright then, lead the way. Sure, let's go. Once you choose to depart, Wukulamach will accompany you. Yeah, I'll follow, kid. Here, I see you there. I'll just wait for me. Just wait for me for a second, real quick. We can talk soon. Okay, now we're good. What a great speed. Slower than your run, faster than your walk. Just how to make sure people don't like the follow quest, huh? That was over kind of Stein. Some rock band stuff going on. Oh, hey, good. We can get the Ethernet here too then. Recreation zone. Yeah, sure. Hold on. I need to get this. Oh, that's where you get the drugs. You can see the graffiti. I know what that means. I don't know what it means. Okay, I see a drink bottle there. That must be a bar. Oh, is this also a bar? Oh, the Neon Stein. Is this where you wanted to bring us? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're still not inclined to talk. He only talks if he's completely comfortable with you. Oh, another pretty Piera. You know him? After fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Oh, hey, Heterochromia. Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kaikwa. But we haven't sent a child on the ways, and he let us here. Oh, so you're with Kaikwa. Kakiwa. Oh, sorry. Kakiwa. Oh, that's right. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Kakiwa. Oh, is he supposed to be a bouncer? In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassels there. He'll show you to a fun place. What does that mean? What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can contend to bar with me. This is taking a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. Yeah, there's definitely something funky going on. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kakiwa there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Gives you teeth. This area is normally off limits, but Kakiwa's told us about you. Just out, follow the corridor, and head into the room at the end. Let's go dungeons. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. I don't know which stuff they're constantly, so I'll have to check it out.
Wonderful! They're here!
Oh, hey! Oh, so this is the back room.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Oh, the Waking Sands? Yeah.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives.
Oh, look at that trilby.
Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Why are you shirtless?
Well, there's provisioning.
Oh.
Have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
You really remind me of a couple of different
Gathering
people.
intelligence is another vital aspect of our work.
Or Spitz.
Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of Preservation at one point. But they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
Oh, is that Kryle's parents?
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Oh? Wait, that's a USB.
Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
Oh, giving the story of like what she found out about her own origin.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude Preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Or is that...
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be
earring just
productive?
pretty much a goodbye message from the parents, or is it actually useful information?
Not right now.
Either one would be good.
We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
Be nice for crowds up.
In that case,
Actually, no.
Alice, would
Voice
you
of the
mind
parents.
accompanying me?
Gladly.
Oh.
Ah, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
That's... Why is it all reflection of this person? Hates shirts.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shale.
Well, I guess that leaves it to me, huh? Oh boy, hey, I don't think my crafting is up to par for what you're looking for right now. So you had to see me passion spinning over. Happens when you put your heart and soul in your craft, you know. It ought to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. That's the complete mess in another life. Anyway, as I was saying, I need another land. I need someone to lend me a hand. I was up for 2 nights now, not a single week. And I'm right to collapse. Can't afford to though. Got folks relying on me, you see. But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite top finishing tonic. A voucher's good for the 2 cans. One for yourself, by the way. You're welcome. Can't get that stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending the bars on the main strip. Off you go now. You haven't slept for 2 weeks? How are you not dead? I think that's the bigger question. Oh yeah, might as well get the Arcadian. Get that bomb back here. Welcome, what are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, don't come back. I'm gonna vouch for something to me. Nice then. Nice. I got 2 here. Oh, clean him again. Can't for him and a can for you, eh? Wait, Jenno. Oh, is this what gives you teeth? Is about then? Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Penciled in the full strength stuff. We got some hyper monster energy. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium, they have a reflection here too, huh? The Rodina Consortium has been made aware of my special selection. It'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink a tonic here, just in case of side effects. Curious to sign upon this campus. Tonic is apparently formulated for campus. Hey now, that's how you do it. The pulse ought to be quick soon. Afterwards, you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then, finally, you'll feel a growing surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Oh, we got Red Bull. Now, you haven't up and cocked it, so hurry up and give Genalt his tonic. Since to leave it to the last moment, I expect these not to keel over. Oh, oh my god. We've went Super Saiyan. Oh, that's pretty funny. It would have been also funny if it gave us a speed boost at the same time. I got full Ethernet access here now. Get into the back room. Yeah, let's get back there. Hey, Gerald. How you doing, bud? I assume you're gonna be, like, whatever the like relic gear for artifact for crafters is gonna be. You got the tonic? Give it here, quick! I can't wait to see him go Super Saiyan. Oh. Oh, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens the fear in me, it does. And swarms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done what it's born to do. And they will thought if it's sending you off on the road on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without the tonic, you know? And the bloody little work holding gets everything. Speaking of which, I better get back to those weapons and tools and go on hands and some sales.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamolja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
Oh.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for
Who's the
certain
mother,
who he
though?
was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents.
Is he a clone, actually?
It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja.
After his father.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
Oh, you named him.
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
Oh, I could tell. It's okay.
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Oh.
What's that?
Seems like he listened to that, huh?
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Oh, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, Do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Alright, we're gonna have to go ahead and find this kid for sure then, huh? Okay. Oh, where are we rolling into? Okay. Alright, YouTube, you're gonna go ahead and find a small little break right here. I'm gonna look a bit different because this will be another day when I unpause this, but yeah, be back real quick and I'll work on the world quest then.